didn't tell anyone. We'd be
Talking on a
responsible.
game.
As Dumb and Dumber were
Talking on
arguing,
a
it
game.
felt like we were stuck in between two horrible choices. Either risk getting in serious trouble
Yeah.
or risk being
I
responsible
don't know what it's
for
gonna be,
something horrible
when it's
happening
gonna be
to the school.
published.
We decided we couldn't just leave, but we knew calling 911
Yeah.
directly would mean us getting in trouble because of the questions they would have asked us. They
The
ultimately would have found
graphics,
out
yeah.
that we were breaking into school, and that's how we found this smell. So we stood there trying to figure out what to do, when finally, I had an idea. What about calling the school's emergency number? You know, like the one they give the parents? We could call from a block number once we're far away, just say that we were driving by and smelled something weird, and that's it. It wasn't a perfect plan, but it was something, because our school had this number that you could call if you had any questions or concerns, and it worked 24 hours a day because it wasn't affiliated with the actual school. It was a separate company. So we decided to get out of the parking lot first, then make the call
Okay,
once we
let's
knew we
not
were a
just
safe
jump
distance
out
away. The
of the
plan was to leave
house, right?
everything exactly like we found it,
I'm gonna
so
show
no one
you.
would know we were there, unless the camera saw.
This here will be in a future
Sorry.
update.
So we went back to my friend's dad's classroom
If you don't
first
know,
to make
this
sure we
will be in
didn't
a
leave
future
anything
update.
behind, and the smell wasn't as bad over there, so we figured that we would be okay. We checked the room quickly, making
Future
sure that nothing
update.
changed, and then we bounced. We ran for blocks without
That will be
stopping,
updated
not
every
saying a
month.
single word to each other, just trying to put as much distance between us and the school as possible. We finally stopped
how
when we
does
reached the
this
park,
work?
about half a mile away. All three of us stopped and laid on the grass, panting and coughing. Our
Okay,
lungs
the
hurt from
update will
running
be
so
called
hard, and from
Galaxy.
whatever that smell was that we were inhaling the whole time.
Oh.
So then my friend's cousin pulled out his phone and called the
The update
emergency
will be
number. We
called
figured it would be safest for
Galaxy.
him to do it since he didn't actually go there. When the
And
automated
the
system picked up,
Galaxy
he
update
left a message about a
will
chemical smell
will
coming
have
from
an
the
ad
building.
in a
We sat in silence for a few minutes after that, all thinking the same thing. Were we going
Now
to
next we're
get
gonna go to the
caught?
roller
Were there security cameras we
coaster.
didn't know about? Was the school itself going to be okay? We had to decide on a game plan to
This
make sure
can
that
take
if
a while,
anyone asked any
so I'm gonna
questions,
pause
we
the
all had the
recording.
same that said,
Okay, I'm
do
almost
not enter.
there.
A bunch of students were crowding around the hallways trying to figure out what
I'm
exactly it
watching
was.
what
I
Tyler
tried to act
Battle
normal as I
now.
walked past, just keeping
Just
my head
ignore
down
him.
and looking through the weather in Cupertino. But a couple minutes before classes started, the principal's voice suddenly came over the intercom and said, "Attention students and staff. Because of an incident, classes in room 118 will be moved to the library until further notice." Which class was room 118? Yeah, you guessed it. The room with the caution tape over it. So what incident was the principal referring to? Is an incident what you call when 3 students break in and almost die from chemical fumes? Did they know we were there? Were they just waiting to pull us out of class and arrest us in front of everyone?
Wait, I
You're
don't
looking,
know
that
how
would be
to
kind of
pick
hard
this
though.
up.
Like
I'm
imagine
just
your
gonna
crush
stop.
watching.
Guys, I finally got on the roller coaster, but I noticed a
Interesting monster
bug.
you've made.
I don't know how to fix
Yay!
it,
Let's start.
but I'll find a way to fix it. Anyways, this game will be released every 5 weeks or so. It's not ready yet, so